So this is the case study collaboration between the University of South Carolina out of Columbia, South Carolina, Bordeaux Montaigne University out of Pessac, France, and the Brémontier Technical College out of Bordeaux, France. My name is Santiago Rubio, and I am studying for a degree in Integrated Information Technology at the University of South Carolina.
My name is Asma Adashi. I'm studying in University of Bordeaux Montaigne in professional degree in international development of SMEs.
I am Alejandro Guerrero, also studying in the University of Bordeaux Montaigne and international development of SMEs.
My name is Simon Ricciani. I also attend the University of Bordeaux Montaigne and I study international development of SMEs.
So these are some of our strengths. My name is Santiago, and I am inquisitive and determined.
My name is Asma. I'm enthusiastic, involved.
Hi, Alejandro. I am organized and pragmatic.
Hi, Simon. My strengths are creativity and adaptability.
And here's our case, the Hooters case. So we made a summarized about it, and we have two questions to answer. So the first one, how might this issue affect HR processes such as recruitment, selection, and performance management? So by having those company standards, human resources could have prejudice, making it more difficult to hire more candidates. Also, the selection will be more difficult because it's based on the appearance and not only in the skills. And the performance of the waitress will be justified by her appearance. For example, if a waitress do not make enough sales, the manager will justify this by the fact that she does not have an attractive appearance. And what possible human resources ethical issues do you see in this story? So judging people based off appearance instead of the qualification. And it can also be discriminatory towards people with health conditions.
So our discussion and viewpoints were discussed. The American viewpoint was that the employee was given an unfair ultimatum due to a strict business model and judgmental management. The French viewpoint was that the manager judged employees based on appearance rather than skills and personality. Our team response to the related questions were that the issue would reduce the number of applicants, make potential applicants feel discriminated against. The performance of the waitresses will be justified by her appearance, and the general agreement between the two viewpoints was that employers should consider the applicants' qualifications instead of the appearance.
Concerning the international collaborations, it's interesting to see the different viewpoints and examine where there are similarities. It allows us to collaborate with people of different cultures in order to reach a common goal. And in comparison to case study, Bayer joins a French company that has a similar business model which focuses on the interior and hospitality of the servers. They also enforce a strict dress code to maintain the company image. An expansion of discussion, the employer can offer a different position that does not involve interacting with the customers. Another solution could involve slightly modifying the Hooters business model at one or several locations in order to accommodate for people with disabilities or health conditions. Providing contracts could also allow employers with staffing since they have the option to hire new candidates when contracts expire.
So about management styles between countries, in America, decisions are made by the manager. Consensus is not favored. Managers listening to employees, but they make the final decisions. The hierarchy is important, but the importance is measured more by the number of subordinates. About the French management style, the French manager decides alone and does not consult his team beforehand. This managerial attitude partly explains the fact that the French are generally reluctant to exchange views with their superiors. about ethical issues. The themes of organizational ethics, corporate social responsibility, and sustainable development have been the subject of growing interest in the late 1980s. The demands of consumer, investor, employees, and more generally citizens are leading to a growing social demand for greater integration of ethics into corporate life. About culture issues, we conduct a comparison of culture with Hofstede's intercultural dimensions. France has a very hierarchical system. The same is true for the United States, but on smaller scale. The French population is individualistic. It does not favor consensus, but rather individual choice like the United States. The United States, unlike France, seeks to be the best in a field and seeks social success. France hates uncertainty and prefers to project itself into the future to prevent unknowns or ambiguous situations, while the United States place more importance on the present than the future.
This collaborative project allowed us to meet people from different cultures and points of view, to speak another language, and to agree on a common goal. We were able to develop our cooperation skills and compare ideas.
The other case was very difficult to comment on because it is a rather complicated management problem, because on the one hand, the business model is not in cohesion with our values, and therefore we had a lot of difficulty to remain objective by putting ourselves in the place of the manager, and the other hand, because it's a very particular and rare case.
So we had a reflection on this case and discussed our opinions on this case, and went further into our reflection by considering other solutions while always putting ourselves in the place of the manager.
So the goal for us was to learn more about the corporate culture of our countries, and so we achieved our goal. And of course, as far as our feelings are concerned, this project is a pleasure, a joy, and a perspective of evolution for us. If we were to do this project again, it would definitely be a yes. Thank you.
Thank you for listening.